Jose is in the way again.
As always. The man intent on doing the right thing without guile, who always ends up guiling his way around and causing trouble.
Well, all right. Who wants to do their previously on scene first?
I got some ideas. I think for mine, it's flashing back to the beginning of last season when Armando slammed his beautiful shiny car into a tree, and then there's some subsequent things that happened throughout the season tacked on this, such as when Dr. Blanco? Is that our doctor we've messed with?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dr. Blanco has, or it could be someone else if it doesn't make sense for it to be Dr. Blanco, has done reconstructive surgery on Armando, and he's under bandages. And there's a lot of tension of like, oh my God, is Armando still going to be as handsome as he was? Eventually, it was revealed that yes, possibly even more handsome once the bandages came off.
As they trade out the actor playing him.
Well, that's what everybody thought may be happening behind the scenes. So they were very happy when it appeared to be the same beautiful Armando.
You're just on vacation for a little bit.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, they have somebody with a very different voice under the bandages for a few weeks.
Who next?
I'll need some help on this. I'm not sure who I would be tricking or who I would be working. I guess the person I'm working with is the police chief that we've met before.
Zarate.
Okay.
Camilla
Zarate. But yeah, I don't know, like, who would we be trying to trick? I guess Octavio?
Could be literally anything.
I know. What is Octavio under suspicion for? Like, why was Octavio at the police precinct before?
Some murders.
Okay. Was it for, like, do we remember who or which murder Octavio was? Huh?
Regina is the primary one.
Okay.
Like, there's been others.
So many murders to choose from.
Or if we want to flash even further back, it could be like the opposing mayoral candidate or something.
Oh, that is later.
Just a coincidence.
No, I was mayor. Like, that's the only thing I did, like, actually.
I guess, yeah, let's... Yeah, I want to go easy on myself, I guess, and flash way back to Captain Zarate telling Jose that the web is closing in on Tio Ernesto. That
nice.
He seems like the guy we all respect, but yeah, but he's like the rot at the core of the entire city.
Nice.
And he's pulling all the strings, and you have to be the one that takes him down or helps us take him down. And then like, I think the last line of the flashback is Jose saying, but nothing bad is going to happen to him, right? He'll he'll go to jail.
Nothing bad.
Yeah, definitely won't get killed.
And Octavio.
Sorry, I had a good idea earlier and then I lost it. it has to do with Armando, of course. And I'm sure it's me in an earlier episode watching Armando like across a bar. And Armando and I have like, I've invited Armando over and like we're having cute conversation. And then Armando goes off and then like he's ordering our drinks. And then it's like adorable to everyone. Picks up another person and then leaves with them.
Oh no.
And I start seeing that and then just like crush a glass.
Awesome.
And that was our first date.
I think I actually want to start off with Octavio coming out of jail.
Hi, okay.
Because you've been bailed out. The bail was set rather high because it's a manslaughter case, and they want to get you. But someone was able to bail you out, and that someone was Federico Montoya. And he is waiting outside the jail with a limo, and he's standing outside smoking. He's like leaning up against the limo, smoking a big cigar. And when he sees you, he's like stretches his arms out. He's like, "Oh, my good friend, I'm glad I was able to help you out of this little mess you got into, but I'm sure we'll clear it up, no problem. Why don't you get in? Let's go for a ride."
My first debt. Okay.
Lost a Peter.
Oh.
No Jose for you.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
No Jose for you.
Sorry about that.
So yeah, he gestures for you to join him in a limo.
I don't see a way around it, so I'm going to.
Act with desperation.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
could do any number of things.
Demand what you
I
deserve.
moved.
Manipulate a superior.
Strike out.
Spot something out of place.
Sorry, let me figure out what I want. At this point, I'm mostly interested in Armando, so just make sure Armando's okay. No, actually, I'm just gonna go with it.
Okay, cool.
I'm kind of like slinking at this point.
Nice. So he offers you in the back seat. He tells them to the driver to go to the hotel. He offers you a cigar. Offers you a glass of scotch if you would like one of those. And you do not accept.
It better not.
I
think I've already fucked things up enough. On my own volition, better not change those volitions.
So yeah, he in the back of the limo on the way back, he's like, "So, all right. I heard there was some. I have friends everywhere. I heard that there was some dispute or some confusion about the ownership of the hotel."
I'm very tired, Montoya. Why don't you just say what you mean? The only thing I have left to me is that I'm very tired. So you better just fucking say it.
So you are no longer the holder of the hotel, is my understanding.
What do you mean no longer?
Well,
I
you
don't
were
know
first.
that I was ever.
Of course you were. You were the man. You were the person who managed the hotel in Ernesto's
I,
absence.
of course, managed it. I don't know that I was ever in charge.
Well, whatever you were before, you are no longer that. So, since we are such good old friends, I have need of some help, and I was wondering if you would like to join my team.
Yeah, it depends. What is in it? You know, there is no love lost between the two of us.
Of course.
No, better be good. Because I do not like you and you do not like me. So there's some reason you're here.
Well then, let me make this offer clear. I would like you to manage this hotel for me, which requires the transfer of ownership to me. If you can do this, I can guarantee freedom, safety, whatever you like. I have many other prospects to take care of, so if you would do me this favor, I would be most appreciative.
One question. Where is Armando in this?
Wherever you would like him to be.
I just worry that I worry about him. I want him to be taken care of. And in the stupid tete-a-tete we were doing, he was taken care of, and now that's all up here. Now you're here, and it's all terrible.
Seems that having someone shoot at you from a ventilation grate is not being taken care of.
That was not him.
But he was shot at. Yes?
Yeah, he was. I just think you don't know what carrot to dangle anymore these days, Montoya.
Let me use
I
the
think
stick.
you've lost your ability to manipulate anybody.
Manipulate. Interesting choice of words. But if you'd prefer to engage a public defender and probably spend your time in the prison instead, that's a person's pride is worth a lot, I suppose.
I would like to use someone of lying.
Yeah, awesome.
Oh yeah.
Are you taking control of the situation?
Yes.
Do you have an audience? I don't think so. You're alone in the car. Do you have evidence?
Sure. I don't know. I'm making this up on the spot, so.
All right then. Let's roll with +1. Or do you have any conditions or anything?
I also need to figure out what I'm going to accuse him of.
Oh, we have -2 to accuse, so you're actually rolling with a minus.
So he came in. Sorry, I'm trying to remember the backstory and frame a good story. What I'm saying is that he's full of shit. Which is true, but not hard to take a hold of things. I'm just gonna plug in my computer as I think through this. Oh, I'm just rolling 2 + 1.
-1 because you are doggage right now.
Minus.
Minus.
Fine. I will still do it. Ah,
That's a 9.
that's
That's so
what you
good.
get.
Cool. So you get to choose one of the things.
No.
You are right, despite what the audience has already seen. They admit their falsehood or market condition. They'll probably admit it, or they are scared, surprised, or flustered, and they must act with desperation before they can act against you.
I'm gonna have them admit their falsehood or market condition.
Okay. So what exactly are so he makes the
slow
offer.
down. I have
So what
to
do you say?
figure out what it is. Montoya? It just fucking showed up. So he just heard from people that shit was going down over here and like thought it would be good to like sniff out for weaknesses and thought it would be good to take over. He doesn't actually have any claim to any of the shit. Jose does still. Jose is actually the owner. What happened before Jose? Like, did Jose transfer ownership to Montoya or?
Was that the letter?
Yeah, there was a letter
Yeah.
that it turns out had transferred ownership to Jose all along.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I had like written my name and then it like melted away.
Yeah. So Jose is still the
Jose's still
person in
right?
charge. Yeah. So Montoya is basically saying like, I'm a big shot. I have a big organization to take care of. I want you to manage this little piece for me and be my employee.
No. I would like this little piece, but I would like for it to be independent.
So what part are you accusing him of lying about?
No, he doesn't own this hotel. This hotel is not yours. And you know that. And I know that.
Not yet. Of course, I know that Jose is the current owner, which is why I would like to enlist your help in procuring it. If you can do this for me, I will guarantee the safety of your Armando. And if not, anything could happen.
To Armando.
It's a sad world.
You touch a hair on Armando's head. And I will find unique ways to cook everyone you love for breakfast.
That is definitely striking out at him with voice.
Oh, bitch.
Yeah,
I'm just
that's awesome.
acting. Here we are.
That's great. That's part of it. So you're definitely taking control of that situation. I think you definitely caught them off guard. I don't know if they just wronged you. They just.
Oh, I feel like that. Oh, sorry.
You think so? I guess he threatened Armando. Let's do it. With
my
boy. Murder. So yeah, let's do it with +3.
What? I have to roll again. I don't want to. 3?
+3.
Ugh. 7.
That is a 10. would you like to not take a condition or take something from them? Him.
I want something.
Mm.
I'll take
What
a
do you-
condition.
What are you taking?
So, side note, Mark and I played the one-off. Tried to like game it so I could get all the conditions, and I think the jam was very confused about that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, "What?" And I was like, "Give me the conditions."
I'm going to give you raging then, because he touched a sore spot. What are you taking from him?
Good. This is Matoya.
You could take his car.
I want to take his right-hand man.
Ooh, yeah. His right hand man, who is
Or person.
we don't have a Raquel yet, do we?
I don't think so.
I think
This universe until they
No.
cross over.
that's right. I think that'll be then. I think the driver is the one who is the lieutenant. So I think that is Raquel Diaz.
We have Raquel Domingo.
Oh, we do?
The vet.
Oh, yeah. Let's go with Domingo. I like that one.
Okay.
Domingo.
The last name of the vet.
Diaz is good. Cool. Domingo Diaz. So he is definitely like he wasn't expecting you to push back at all. He was expecting you to just fold and do what he wants. And I think your intense threat has thrown him, and he is taken aback. How do you take his man from him?
Do I take his what? Oh, his man?
Yeah.
I assume he like throws. This is his right hand man. So I assume he like throws me in a room with him.
Mm-hmm.
And I just start like desperately talking about how much I love Armando. And like start telling him about some episodes of the fan fiction that Armando is currently reading.
Right.
I'm like, are you a fanfic guy? Like, I don't want to bother you with this if you're not, but like, if you are, I've got some stuff for you, and I really like your opinions on the drawings because I'm new illustrating my own stuff, but like, I've heard that's how you could take it to the next level. And he like leans over a little bit, and I'm like,
yeah, so I think he is
entire Armando multi-chapter journey that has several parallel universes, and he's mine now.
Yeah, he is definitely on your side. I think he's still driving, but like you're like they drop you off at the hotel, and the driver's like, I think you got a man on the inside now. Yeah, cool. And they drop you off in front of the hotel, and I don't think Federico has anything else to say. He just kind of looks at you. He's not embarrassed, but just like,
You got me beat.
I need to like the tinted window. Like, I got to think about this.
I'm a better person, right? Oh well, enjoy it.
Speaking of Armando,
Just say it. It's not true. You have to do it.
Armando is waking up, right? Because Armando
We just had
was shot.
a minor bullet wound to the head.
Yeah. And I think you are waking up in the care of Dr. Blanco, who's getting a workout. And she's like doing the flashlight in your eyes, and you're resting comfortably on some sort of like more luxurious couch than you think would be appropriate for a medical examination, but you're Armando. And you have amnesia.
Yes, it's very true.
So and that's right. And she's like, Armando, how many fingers am I holding up?
I think I look around and oh, yeah, me?
Yes, Armando.
I am Armando.
Yes, you are Armando.
I am Armando.
You are Armando, yes. So how many fingers?
3. Is this a trick question?
Great. No, you just took a nasty, and you feel that you have a bandage around your head. You were grazed by a bullet. You're lucky to be alive.
Why would someone shoot at me?
Remember.
Oh God, no.
Was it
Oh.
who was it that shot you?
It was
it was Alvaro.
Yeah, Alvaro.
Yeah. Oh, Alvaro shot you and then shot himself.
That's right. Off
Yeah.
screen.
But we did hear the bang. Yeah. So she says, I don't think we'll ever know. He's dead as well.
Oh.
Not as well. You're not dead.
Am I a police officer or a secret agent or something?
No, absolutely not. You are not. You're Armando.
I am Armando. Does Armando get shot at a lot?
I would imagine, given who you are, but I think, as far as I know, this is the first time that anyone's ever hit you. So I guess you've been lucky up till now.
I am Armando.
Yes, you are. You are Armando.
So, running theory is that he's a secret agent.
How are you feeling? Are you okay to stand up?
Yeah, I think I feel fine. I get up. That's why I'm surprised to hear I had such an injury. I don't. Oh yeah, that's a little sore, I guess, right there.
Yeah, because you were shot. You don't remember anything about what happened in Octavio's office?
No.
Did Octavio have you doing something in there?
Well, I woke up and I found all these letters. I remember some letters. There were letters from. Am I married?
No, not you were. No.
There's someone who expressing very vivid love and sexual passion for me.
She died as well. Remember?
Octavio is a her?
No, Octavio is a they. Regina is a her.
Well, Octavio is the one who wrote such florid love letters.
And she just goes red.
Oh no!
I didn't know that you two were. And I suppose that makes sense with what Regina was saying at the wedding.
So wait. So who's Regina?
Your recently deceased fiance.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Yes, it was tragic. It was just yesterday, I think, or a day or two ago.
So
very recent.
But Octavio and I, we're not like a thing. We're not.
You would know better than anyone else.
I would not. Anymore. I don't really remember.
Do you remember? You don't remember anything.
I didn't even remember that I'm Armando.
Well, you are definitely Armando.
That's a start. I have vague memories of you.
Yes. I don't know that we've ever been this close before. You don't remember anything at all.
I feel like this isn't my first head injury.
Very likely.
Wasn't there another time when I had bandages on my head from car
The
crash
car
or
crash.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a while ago. We had to do reconstructive surgery, and
Oh,
now you are Armando. Still.
wow.
Do you remember what room you're in?
No.
Do you have a
no.
room key on you?
I think I
You do.
do. It's got a
Yeah.
number on it, so that's probably mine.
Yeah, let's get you upstairs and resting. I'll write some prescriptions for you.
Okay.
We'll take them to a pharmacist instead of a veterinarian this time, and
Oh no.
we'll just get you patched up a little bit, and I'll see what I can do to take care of you.
Is this Octavio person around?
There was some police here earlier. I don't know if they were involved with that. I can definitely ask someone to go look if you'd like.
I mean, I just figure with this Octavio person definitely seems to know me very well. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it helped jog some memories or could help tell me more about myself.
Probably. Things like this usually pass relatively quickly. So you definitely won't be amnesiac for a long time, I'm sure.
Oh, good. That's good to know.
Let's get you to your room, and I'll send
Yeah.
to look for Octavio.
Seems like a good idea.
Jose.
I have
Where
no
are you?
idea where my character was left off before. I'm so
I think
sorry.
the last thing we saw you doing was with Octavio on the roof.
Oh, okay. So there was a confrontation. Did I end up with the document saying I owned the place, or?
Yes, I believe so. Always on the roof.
Okay, so I don't know. My instinct is that we are starting Jose out in a scene in like there's a legal firm somewhere, like a long table with plush seats alongside it, warm lighting down the, and Jose is in a suit that he looks kind of uncomfortable in, surrounded by kind of austere-looking lawyers.
Mm-hmm.
And what is he doing there? I think they're discussing ownership of the hotel.
Yeah, so I think the lawyer, it's Vargas and Vargas, and they're like, we've had our team look over these documents. They look legitimate. We know that Senor Marquez, there was some confusion about the will at the end, but it seems like this overrides his will. So you are the owner, regardless of the marital status of anyone else.
Okay.
And
I think he's still just kind of shocked by that. He takes a moment to. I think honestly, like, this is kind of silly from a game perspective, but I feel like Jose in this instance is going to try to spot something out of place.
Okay, yeah.
This
could go bad. That's great. I love it.
Yeah. He hasn't been intimate with any of these people.
No.
I'd say he's free of other distractions in this moment, just because it's a calm sort of moment, and I do think he's handling it without guile. But
okay, let's roll with +2.
Yeah, this feels so silly from gameplay perspective, but it feels like, oh god, okay.
It's a great way to get in trouble.
Yep.
So that's an 11.
I can ask 2 questions.
You can ask 2 of those questions.
Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna ask the one that's very much in character for Jose at this point. I think he's going to ask, "What are you planning?" to Alvarez. Was it Alvarez and no?
Vargas.
Vargas and Vargas.
Yeah. We have no plans as of yet. Of course, we are available if you need help making arrangements with employees, hiring people, filing taxes. Any we can refer you to a hotel management firm, get you some consulting. You don't. No offense, but you don't seem like the management type. This is more. I understand. This is probably more of an asset for you. Maybe we can.
And I think there's a look of genuine hurt that goes over his face before he settles back into a kind of stern mien. Okay, and then
Yeah,
I
they
guess
are genuinely want to help.
okay. Nothing to be had there. Let's see. I guess again I'm gonna go with in character here. Yeah, I'll say how do Vargas and Vargas feel about Octavio?
Ooh, how do they feel about him? Let me see.
And I think he phrases this as in scene as like I'm thinking that Octavio should be managing the hotel for me. Are there any concerns, any landmines I need to be worried about?
Octavio
Since,
Ruiz.
since obviously I'm not management material.
If you were to make that decision, I could not in good conscience advise against it. How well do you know Octavio?
Oh, I mean,
What is
we've
your
known
opinion on him?
that he is a great and upstanding gentleman who sometimes makes mistakes. And while I trust him with my life, I want to know, it's like if you have a car that occasionally will veer, say, to the right a little bit. And in that case, you want to have a guardrail in place, just in case the car, through no fault of its own, goes a little bit the wrong way. You want to be able to prepare for it and make sure it doesn't lead to anything that bad. I want to make sure that Octavio, when he has the job, doesn't get themselves into trouble, and is really the best manager they can be. How do I set Octavio up for success?
Well, you seem like an upstanding man yourself, so and I'm a lawyer, not a property manager, but my recommendation, person to person, would be to just stay close to them. You seem like you are good friends, so they will certainly appreciate your company and advice.
Cool. I'd say Jose at that point clasps the speaker's hands in his own, and it's a little uncomfortable and too much. He's like, thank you very much.
Octavio, are you going into the hotel?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. I think as you do, Alma kind of scurries up to you, kind of like looking around. Octavio, I'm so glad you're here. I was afraid that you were somewhere else. I am.
Double.
I've
You were not on my side. Why the fuck are you here now?
Yeah, I've been asked, and she has like a very like concerned, sympathetic
Why
look
should
on her
I
face.
care the fuck about you? I have
I
nothing to lose here anymore, and none of you fuckers were there for me. So why? So please give me some kind of reason why I should listen to you.
I feel like that's striking out at her with
It
voice again.
is. Fuck all of them. They abandoned me.
Great. Well, that's +1 for taking charge. Definitely +1 for catching them off guard. I don't think she's actually wronged you. So let's go with a +2.
Okay.
Unless there's
I rolled a 2.
That's a 4.
4.
And actually a 5 because you have a +1 for striking
Fuck
out.
you, Alma.
Yeah. So she like goes like almost instantly like very concerned and sympathetic to just like flat ice cold. She's like, well, I just thought you should know. Armando was shot. He's dead. I hope you're happy. And walks away.
I'm gonna laugh over your grave one day. Okay. So I'm gonna rush to wherever I figure Armando will be.
Where do you think that might be?
Probably his room.
Okay, great.
No. He mostly is in his room.
Did you get a
Either in
condition
his
from
room
that?
or at brunch.
Yeah. Yeah, let's get you I think you are righteous. Yeah, so you rush up to his room, door's locked.
What? I get another condition? Nice. Oh no, I'm like real close. Okay. Here we are. So I'm outside his room. Oh, you're still spotlighting me. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Fancy to get
Octavio?
more conditions.
Octavio?
I'm just like calling him outside his room.
Oh, Armando, yeah. Armando,
Sorry.
you hear?
Oh, I called my own name.
The truth
Sorry.
comes out.
Narcissist.
Is this the start of process?
Mondo is what I meant.
Armando, you hear someone calling
Sorry,
your
I was
name.
reading
Oh,
some of our
perfect.
fanfic where we swap bodies.
I-
Fun one, right? Where like sadly I was very pretty and like you were very, I don't know, in charge of some stuff.
Armando will open the door and say,
How's Armando dressed?
Armando is dressed strangely normally.
Oh no!
It's like, you know, it's a nice fitted suit, but like nothing outrageous. And he's like, he opens the door and says, I am Armando. Or so I'm told.
I can come back another time. That's
No, it's fine. I welcome the distraction. I'm a bit bored in here, but doctor said I should rest, and still trying to figure out what happened and who I am and what's happening.
And he still has the bandage around his head, so it's clear that something happened to his head.
Does Octavio? Do they
Oh,
think they're
no,
seeing a
what-
ghost?
what happened to you?
I'm told that I was shot, and all I remember, I woke up on the floor of an office. And that's about all I really remember right now. Oh, sorry, who are you again?
Oh, lo siento. Soy Octavio.
You are Octavio.
Soy Octavio Ruiz.
Oh, well, this is you have to understand, I didn't mean, I woke up in an office and there was letters around me and I was trying to figure out normally I don't pry, but let's just say I read apparently some letters you wrote about me.
Oh,
Very, very flattering letters. Very florid and poetic letters. They were wonderful, wonderful
oh,
letters.
those are not ready yet for. Those were not publishable yet.
No, they were beautiful. They were beautiful, Octavio. And in fact, from reading that, I assumed that we must have been married or something. And then the doctor said that we are not married. That in fact, I apparently was engaged to someone else who was killed tragically. So I've actually been looking for you because someone with such beautiful, heartfelt words about what a wonderful person and I am you must know me very well, and maybe you can help me.
No, the doctor is doing what doctors do and trying to give you choice. And yes, Regina is dead, but also Regina is terrible. And it's kind of a good thing that Regina is dead. But
for better or for worse, I have no memory.
People love you, and we should give you a chance at all of them. But like, also, if you want to explore more of what you read, let me know. Ooh.
Well, look, let's be honest. I have no memory of Regina. I'm sure if I was engaged to her, she must have been a wonderful person, and her death is tragic. But I have no personal attachment to that, being that I have no memory of it. And right now, well, it's not even a memory, but the only link to my past I have are these beautiful letters that you wrote expressing such deep love for me.
How do you feel?
So Armando, these letters are making you feel very good. And
Well, and so
you
I
have
feel
missed
a
the
connection
memory.
to you because of this.
Like, what beyond the letters would make you feel anything?
I don't know. I don't even know. It's strange to be a person who doesn't even know what you like anymore. I don't know who I am, what I like, what I do. I'm like a blank slate.
Well, that sounds like maybe we should, if you trust me, take you on a tour of the senses and figure out what you like again.
Well, that sounds. Who would rightfully say no to such a thing? I mean,
Someone's
admittedly,
entertained.
I mean, how could I not? Even though I don't know you per se, having read your letters, I have feelings for you. From those, it's strange to be a newborn baby just waking up and yet feel a connection to someone you don't even really know, but have read their beautiful words.
That kind of feels like processing your feelings.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure you're the center of attention right now. Oh, it doesn't matter. Who's rooting for you? Let's start with Peter. Thumbs up from Peter.
I'm rooting for Armando.
Oh, by the way, I do have a -2 to processing feelings right now.
Awesome. Is Octavio rooting for, or is Nicole rooting for Armando?
Yes, he's such a sad person right now.
I think I am too. Yeah, I want to see something go good. So that's a +1 altogether. That's pretty good. What do we got?
Hey, how about a 10?
Well, 10 is perfect.
Wow.
So would you like the audience to reveal a crucial event going on outside of you, tell you how you might find love with the partner you're choosing, or tell you how to get blank to blank?
Let's see. Hold on. In this moment, this almost doesn't really make sense, but I feel like at this moment it would be how I might find love with this Octavio person.
Excellent. Audience, do you have any ideas besides the obvious?
Oh man, like beyond the obvious, what does Octavio really need from other people deep down, do you think?
I was thinking about this today.
Oh, okay. Sorry to put you on the spot.
No, I think that like Octavio's like a hunger black hole and has been like, I could just prove myself if I just like climb the ladder. And when that is not going well, like Armando was actually kind to Octavio once and is the only person who has been.
Can I make a suggestion? Since Armando has said it a couple times in passing, I think Armando could do that by proposing to Octavio.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's perfect for this situation.
And since it's a +10, set the scene where you follow that information immediately.
So I feel like in this moment, Armando pulls Octavio into embrace. Is like, Octavio, I may not actually have any memories of you, but I've read these letters and it makes me feel like I do have memories of you. If nothing else, I connected with those letters. They were so pure and so full of a passionate, fiery love. And here I am on this day, effectively able to start a new life, a new beginning today. And I don't know what your life has been like before today or who you've been, but it's a chance for you to start a new life as well. And I think that you and I, we should start a new life together, Octavio. And I was apparently already getting ready to be married today. So why let all that go to waste? Why not step in to your destiny, Octavio? Perhaps this has all happened so that the people who should be together can be together. Armando and Octavio.
Armando, this is my dream. This is also the ruin of my dream. Because if I do this, then I lose a thing that I love.
What's that?
Oh, well, Armando, I love you. And you should know that if you marry, you own this hotel. And with you knowing that, and with my very, very silly heart, yeah, yes, 1,000 times yes.
But Octavio, if we marry,
I have always wanted to.
then what is mine is also yours. The hotel would be ours together.
I think that's a great place to end the scene. Out of scene information, that is no longer the case since the lawyers looked over that letter.
So, it's now completely mine.
So that's amazing that just happened.
Situational irony.
I want to know where Jose is and if it is possible for Armando and Octavio to run into him.
Yeah, I think it's possible. Let's see. Yeah, I'll say. Yeah, what I really want is Jose to be out in the loading dock, and he's just taking notes while Ephraim is dishing about every employee at the hotel. Like, okay, and what do I have to worry about in the food prep? Okay. Like, he's not, like, Jose is again clearly not very good at his upcoming task of managing the hotel, but he has this air of gamely trying his best. It's like, well, this is my job now.
Can I say that Octavio
who now runs a hotel
is looking for Jose to marry them?
Oh yeah.
Is that okay with Octavio and Armando? So I think Alma again walks. She finds you in the loading dock and kind of like walks stiffly up to you, like, "Sir, your presence has been requested in the chapel again."
Who's looking for me in the chapel? Who even knows I'm here?
Well, they don't know, but I promised that I would look. Armando and Octavio would like you to marry them to each other.
And
if you refuse, I understand completely, and I will.
I think like
tell
halfway
them.
through that line, Jose is immediately like rushing off, like flurry of papers behind him to run off to the chapel. And Ephraim, I really want Ephraim to be kind of like, ooh.
He's like, oh, I'm following.
And then Alma kind of Eeyores after them.
Back to the front desk. Let's have a scene with the three of you in a chapel. Armando and Octavio hanging out, and Jose rushing in.
Oh, thank God you're here. I have so much to talk to you about hotel management, but that can wait.
Are you the one that can join us together in the bonds of love for all eternity?
Why are you talking like this? Well, yes, I can. I mean, I'll have to go find the cassock again, and generally...
I don't care how you're dressed. I just care if you can legally bind us in marriage.
I thought you were dead.
I mean, apparently I was shot in the head, so I'm told.
And anyway, you know that I'm able to... I officiated your last wedding.
You have not heard. The head injury, which is now, by the way, disguised with like just a very dashing sash. So I say, it's not bandaged. It looks like I'm just wearing a stylish headscarf, but underneath it, I lift it up and show him the actual gauze bandage. I'm like, this, I'm afraid, seems to have caused total memory loss in me for now, at least. I'm told that usually these things pass, but at the moment, I remember nothing.
I think Jose kind of raises the finger and says, Ephraim, catch him up on everything.
Oh, how much time do you have?
Well, while I do relish being caught up, perhaps I could wait till after my new partner and I have spent some time together in our new house. Catch me next week.
Of course, I wouldn't want to interrupt. Although I'm happy to be a witness.
Please, witness. Anyone who wants to witness true love in action. This is destiny, people. Destiny in action.
A couple people are like peeking their heads in from like the lobby and kind of like, something's going on in here. You know, you got a small crowd is gathered.
Then I think Jose is immediately shouting, Alma, gather everyone out in the front gardens.
Fine.
Everyone you can find.
I think Armando just very much joins that spirit. It's like, yes, come and witness Armando and Octavio joined in the bonds of love for all eternity.
Jose is already on his cell phone, like, yes, I need the musicians there immediately. Like, he is immediately a beleaguered, not very good manager.
I think Aurora shows up. She's still there. And she's like, so I'll take care of all that stuff for you. You just do priest stuff, I guess. I don't know.
All right.
And she runs off to take care of particulars.
And then I think Jose kind of nods sternly, grabs Armando's hand, and says, "Let's do this."
Yes. No time like the present. What was your name? I don't even know
Jose
your
de
name.
la Ribera. They called me El Porro, but never again. Now I am El Cura.
Yet another piece of evidence that destiny is here with us today. A man right here who can marry us. It's as if it was all predestined, pre-planned. It's exactly the way this was supposed to go.
I think Jose is like leading Armando from the room towards the garden as the speech continues.
How's Octavio doing?
In awe, because Octavio is not used to things working out and is very suspicious. So they've been bumped on the head. In their reverie. They're just like sitting back and being like,
Also,
cut to.
Octavio,
go ahead.
how do you
Yeah.
feel about managing the hotel? Shouted from the other room.
Oh, I've been doing it, so nothing to it.
Can we cut to a poolside ceremony with everyone gathered, and there's musicians and caterers circulating, and the camera sort of like swoops down from like the upper balcony where Alvaro was perched the first time, and like over the pool, and like down the aisle of all the guests, and ends with Octavio and Armando standing facing each other with Jose in position.
In position. Okay.
And everyone with a name is there.
With a name who is still alive.
Yeah, who is not Montoya.
God damn, Montoya. I'm gonna kill him.
Oh man. Yeah, so what is Jose's? I assume Jose will just go into the speech at this point, and say like, yes, some describe love as a path bathed in light and comfort that brings us gently to where we belong and keeps us there for the rest of our lives. But that is not so for the people of La Rosa Querida. No, for us, love is a mountain fraught with dangers and adversities, bathed in storms and racked with winds, that if we want to reach the summit of, it requires effort and heart and good fortune every step of the way. And the path is never straight or clear or calm. Oh no. It is a tortuous path of switchbacks and surprises that carries us through. And indeed, once you reach the top of the mountain, you feel sorry for all the people gliding through the parks below, who have never earned what they have and have never lived to reach that point. We are here to bring together Armando Rodrigo and Octavio Ruiz.
I am Armando.
No, Armando. This is not what you want to do.
What are you talking about? To tell me what I want to do.
You have lost your memory. In your right mind, you would never marry me, and I wish.
Perhaps it was never my right mind.
I love you, crazy baby.
Oh man.
But no, I cannot in good conscience.
Plot suggestion. Can this be the moment where Armando gets his memory back?
Oh no, I think he's gonna have it gone for a while.
Oh, okay, never mind. I was thinking...
Octavio have to do it. No, Armando, you don't know. I haven't treated you well all the time. And
then you are human, my love. Look, I understand this is sudden, and this whole day apparently has been quite a whirlwind. But this is the chance, Octavio, this is the chance. That I have read your letters. Do those letters express your true feelings?
This is not how I wanted it.
Well, tell me how you want it, and you shall have it. If this is too sudden, we can wait. I will wait for you forever.
Just chewing a little bit, but if you had read any of them, you would know how I wanted it.
Well, I mean, I've only got to read a few before the doctor came in. And
well, you're not familiar with the whole compendium. That's okay. Nobody is.
I can be given time, my love. Just I'll go read them now if it'll make you happy.
But the thing is, this is not your decision, it sounds like. And it doesn't feel the way I wanted it to. Like, I wanted it to be like a fucking conqueror coming home. And this feels like like a wet daisy.
Would you like me to pretend to be less enthusiastic?
Oh, I appreciate
I mean, if you want, I'll be like, no, Octavio, I have second thoughts. I don't want to marry you. Convince me.
I mean, you're not wrong, but
I am Armando.
that is the old Armando that I knew, but I cannot.
There's murmurs and mumblings and grumblings of the crowd.
I will not give up on you, Octavio. I don't blame you. If you need time, this is too sudden. I hold it not against you. But don't be fooled into thinking that you'll be able to push me away so easily.
Oh, that is a chase. That is a chase I can afford.
Everyone in this room, mark my words. Someday I will marry Octavio Ruiz.
And Aurora kind of like sidles up to Jose with a clipboard, and she's like, "We still have to pay the band. We still have to pay the caterer. Like, there's a lot of. Are you covering this, or is I don't? Who's paying? This is a lot.
Wait,
of
is
money.
Aurora the?
She's the wedding planner from the first one. Yeah.
Sorry, I was just trying to figure out what names we had borrowed for our one off.
Hi, let's see. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I'd really like some way to flash back to somehow tricking Federico into paying for the wedding.
You can absolutely do that.
I've been watching Leverage lately, so that's influencing now.
That is directly where these moves are from.
Yeah.
Literally from Leverage
RPG.
to the Leverage RPG to to Blaze in the Dark to here.
Yeah, I have no idea how I would do this, but I think it seems delightful though. Let's see.
Oh, so you're trying to get Federico Montoya to pay for the wedding.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It just seems really funny to me.
Wait, who's Federico again?
He's the other boss.
The magnate who owns
yeah, that's right. Okay.
The Jefe.
Pardon.
Oh, yeah, so it could just be like, oh no, I was thinking that, yeah, so something about like a business meeting with Federico where it's like, okay, well, if you want to buy out Octavio's ownership of the hotel, there are these outstanding costs that have come up on the balance sheet. I'm just sort of poking around on this. But
Nice.
Once you have that sorted, then any ownership that Octavio has over La Rosa Querida, you'll be free and clear to the transfer.
Nice.
But we just need to clear the balance sheets first.
So you are not being direct.
And here, no.
Did you have plenty of time to do this? Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Probably don't have someone looking out for trouble though.
Yeah, no.
Cool. So that is a +1.
+1. Okay. Thank you for indulging me. Let's see here. That is a 3 +1 is a 4.
That is a 4. Okay.
Yep.
Federico looks at you as like, Porter, I know you. You're not a businessman. You're not a liar. I know now that Octavio doesn't own any part of the hotel, but I do know what crimes you have committed and what crimes that you've committed that nobody knows of. And I can make those go away if you do me one favor. And he slides a gun across the table to you.
Mm-hmm.
This wedding that you're planning will end in blood. Or you find yourself a new home in the prison.
Awesome.
And flashback to camera like zooming in on a bulge in
Oh, okay,
Jose's.
yeah. And do I get cornered on the conditions from that, I guess?
I think that's cornered, yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, but you have been given an ultimatum. Murder. He wasn't
You didn't say
specific
who?
in the scene, but probably meant Octavio. But it could have been Armando.
Okay. And Federico is not at the wedding, right?
No, he is not.
Okay. Oh man. Let's see. Yeah, like shooting one of them is intriguing. And I guess we can guarantee that like there's always a way out of face certain death.
Oh yeah.
We've had that one. Oh man. I don't know, do y'all have a preference? No. Okay. Okay, this is silly, but this feels right for the character. So he grabs onto Octavio and says to them, "We need to talk in private now." And the camera is still lingering on the gun as they, if this is okay, go off to some secluded part of the pool area.
I missed who it was you were trying to talk to privately.
Octavio.
Okay.
And Armando's still having a party.
Yeah. And once they're alone, Jose pulls the gun, and then says, "I need your help. We're going to kill Federico."
Yeah, let's cut that scene there. That sounds great.
Thank you.
We're in the last half hour of the last episode.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No, this is great.
Well, I have I have an idea. It might totally derail things, but
Go for it.
It'll be very fun. I want to flash back to some preparations.
My God.
Where
preparations?
it's like a montage flashback from presumably Armando's point of view.
Mm-hmm.
And you see him talking to the mysterious woman in green,
mm-hmm.
and saying, "Is this something you can take care of?" And she's like, "Of course I can take care of anything." And then like flashback, time passes. He's back. It's always like back at like some dark room at a desk where she's on the other side of the desk and he's sitting there talking to her. And she's like, "I've taken care of the car. The brake lines are cut." Excellent.
Oh, no.
You know the next step then, right? Yes, I'll let you know when it's ready. And then shoo, 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 shoo. Back next time he's talking to her. "The situation at the hospital has been taken care of. And now it is time for you to play your part." "Ah, good. I'm ready, and you've recruited the doctor?" I have a doctor in my pocket who can take care of it. And then like you see like a cut where she pays off an orderly who then like wheels the bandaged Armando out of the room or something. And another orderly wheels another bandaged person into the room. And then flash, Armando's still totally bandaged up, standing in front of a mirror, hands the lady in green cash. That should settle us up, yes? She's like, yes, very nicely, Eri. To which she says, to which he unwraps the bandages and looks just like Armando. Turner says, never say that name again. I am Armando.
Let's see what happens. Armando, you are not the center of attention, I don't think, here. Sounds like you had plenty of time to do it.
Yeah. Sure.
It sounds like you paid off Lana to look out for you. So I think you're rolling with +2.
A total of 8.
Total of 8. Well, so you do it. But you will mark a condition, which means it's meltdown time.
What perfect timing. Come on.
So tell me what's going on. Is the person who we have seen as Armando been Eri the whole time?
Ever since the car accident.
Okay, great.
Oh no! Ever since the car accident,
which was at the beginning of last season.
Yeah. But now you have amnesia and you think you are really Armando.
I don't remember any of that. I don't remember who I am.
But you think you are Armando with amnesia, and Armando is still out there.
Well,
is Armando dead?
That's the presumption. Now, whether or not Armando's actually dead could be obviously left up, but the plan was, yes, to get the real Armando out of the hospital and dispose of him.
And so the other Ere, there wasn't another
Elena.
Ere, there was just
that was Elena. Yeah.
Elena, right.
Yeah, we haven't seen Ere since he left the show.
Yeah. Great. But I think you get a flash of this and you don't really understand what's happening. You still think you're Armando. But it does kick off your meltdown. They think they can spurn you, treat you like trash. Not anymore. Oh, you just got spurned real hard too.
I sure did.
You throw yourself at the object of your greatest affection. You confess how long you've needed them and how desperately. Maybe you show them how good they can have it. Maybe you destroy something beautiful so they can only see you. Tomorrow, you'll look in the eyes that know your fragility, but tonight, you'll be without walls. What does Armando do?
I feel like at this point, there's been some dancing, some alcohol, and he sees, I think he sees Octavio and Jose talking. And I think he rushes up and it says, all right, no, Octavio. I know we've had this conversation, but I can tell, I may not have memories of it, I can feel it in every ounce of my body that I love you and I've always loved you and we belong together. And this, it's destiny, Octavio. We could rule this hotel together.
Can Jose tentatively try to calm Armando down just so he can get thrown off?
Of course. I think
Armando, no, please. You've had your injury.
I think I punch Jose.
Strike out. So you're definitely the center of attention here. You definitely caught him off guard, and he hasn't wronged you. So let's just do let's see, and a +1 to strike out because you're raging. So that's +3.
And then does meltdown?
How about an 11?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
11. Yeah, I think you punch him into the pool.
Yes, I do.
I think that's how that works there when you strike
Underwater
out.
shot of the body plunging into.
Great. Yeah, easy. So you throw him into the pool.
I don't care who I was before, Octavio. I know who I am now. And that is the Armando who loves you. We could rule this hotel together. We could rule this entire area together. No one could stop us if we were together. We could be the most powerful power couple ever, Octavio.
And this sounds like you're demanding what you deserve.
Sure, why not?
And again, you are the center of attention. It sounds like you're offering something of value in return.
Damn right.
Octavio, do you love Armando in this moment?
No, Armando has changed. Isn't there? I'm piecing it together, but I'm like it's not attractive to me anymore.
Well, you
because the
are.
Armando I loved was like this brilliant being who didn't need anything or anyone, and that's not what is laying himself. I'm trying to make sense of it, but like the thing that is prostrate at my feet right now is not that, and I'm like panicking because this is what I wanted and I should want it, but this is not it.
Well, Armando is also zealous, so you get another +1 there. So that is again +3.
And now I'm trapped.
A 10.
A 10. All right.
Oh.
So Armando, you have 3 things that can happen. They can concede to you and clear a condition, and they can refuse and escalate. Or they clear condition the first one, they mark a condition the second one, or they can run away. Since you rolled a 10+, you can take one of those options away.
Oh, that's right. I take one away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna no running away.
All right.
No running away.
Octavio,
You must face this one way or the other.
Do you concede and clear a condition, or refuse and escalate and mark a condition?
That's for me?
Yeah, Octavio.
Oh my god, damn. So I can concede. Sorry, I'm trying to find the stuff.
Ooh, taking you within one of meltdown yourself.
Oh shit, I am near meltdown. So I can concede and
clear a condition, or refuse and escalate and then mark another condition.
I think that Octavio, I'm just trying to figure out what Octavio is up to. I think I am melting into panic, realizing that this is my dream, but also not how I wanted my to go. Because I think Octavio isn't naming it yet, but was attracted to an Armando who didn't need other people.
Mm-hmm.
And is now panicked at this Armando that wants something from other people. So Octavio was looking down into really wanting to run away, and that's not an option. So what were my options? So you concede to you.
Concede or refuse and escalate.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna refuse and escalate.
All right. How are you escalating? And you are marking lustful because of that.
Yes. Yeah, I'm weirdly turned on. Not understanding it. Just being I don't know what demon is possessing you right now, and I know that you are my love. But if you really are my love, then you will show us all how you are the owner of this hotel by throwing us an enormous party. I don't know, Mark. That's all I had.
Yeah, that's great. Does Armando accept?
Throw us a party.
I think he kind of stops for a minute, and there's a moment when it's unclear how he's going to go with this, how he's going to take it. He's going to be angry. He's going to lash
Jose
out.
is also seeing all of this still,
And
I think.
Octavio was like
Oh, yeah.
really sensitive to all of these feelings.
And I think
Oh, I
he's.
still don't want to upset you.
I think. Oh, you know what? I know exactly what he does. Hold on.
Oh no.
I think Jose's like, but I'm the owner. And they, what are they talking? Okay,
I think he steps up right into Octavio's face, right into their space. And again, you're not sure, is this rage? What is going on here?
Yeah, you're still in
And
meltdown.
And I think he reaches up and grabs Octavio's face and then uses his up boy move.
Oh, we haven't seen that in a while.
And
Whoa, what?
It's like, oh, you want a big party, Octavio? Challenge accepted. I will throw the biggest party ever known to this area. I will throw a party they'll be speaking of for decades, nay, centuries to come. I will throw a party unlike there has ever been in the history of La Rosa. And you will see that I belong with you, and we belong together, for we are both fiery stars who fell from the sky into this hotel. And if I have to throw 1,000 of the largest parties the world has ever seen to win your love, then that is what I'll do. Not because I'm groveling, not because I'm desperate, but because I know what I want, and I know what I deserve, and I know what fate has said should be, and that is the entity known as Octando or Armavio or whatever mashup you want to use. I don't care. You don't even have to have a mashup if you don't like mashups.
Eri, you don't have to lie anymore.
What?
I think Armando has the role to express his love passionately here first.
All right.
All right.
You said Armando would never be desperate.
You're definitely a +3 because you were touching them. You have a +1 for being lustful, and you are definitely the center of attention. You are just min-maxing the hell out of this one. Go for it.
What's my total? I forget.
+3.
An 8.
That's an 8. So on a hit, the target either gives themselves to you or reveals a secret they probably shouldn't, which sounds like a great lead into what you were just saying. Do you want to reveal that secret?
That's Octavio, right?
What?
Octavio, yeah.
What secret? Oh, that I know that it's Eri?
Yeah. Or you could either give yourself to Armando or reveal a secret that you probably shouldn't.
Yeah. I know it's you, Eri, and I still want it.
What is this Aries? I am Armando.
No, Armando would never say that. Armando never had to declare who he was. And that's okay, Eri.
Who is Aries? And why does that seem somehow familiar?
I don't care who you are.
Good, because I don't know who I am.
Okay, well,
I just know I love you.
I know. Te amo. It's fucked up as it is.
The whole world is fucked up, Octavio.
Whoever you are, whichever brother you are, that is the brother I'm in love with. Eddie, fake Armando, whatever you want to be called.
Fomondo.
Pomando.
You are the one for me. And no one has before actually cared or even read what I wrote. So here I am for you. Never before have I ever been a health supplicant for anybody, so I enjoy it.
So are you saying the marriage is on?
I do.
Jose! Oh, he's in the pool. Someone get Jose.
Jose!
Back up.
Take me apart.
They said I do. They said I do already.
I'm trying to like, you know, brush the water off of him. Squeegee his clothes. I'm like, Jose, my friend, I'm so sorry. You know, it's the passion. This is my love for Octavio. It just overcame me, and you were in the way, and it was nothing personal. I hope you know that.
I think he'll strike out at Armando at this point.
How are you striking out?
Yeah.
I think just punching him the exact same way.
All right. That sounds pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
And I think you've caught him off guard. Would you say he just wronged you?
By punching me, yeah.
He ended up in the pool.
Yeah. So that's a +3.
And that's a 6 + 3.
Nice.
That is a 9. So you each your strike lands and you both mark a condition. And Armando can't mark any more conditions right now. I think Jose's getting vicious.
Yeah.
Scene hasn't cleared yet.
Yeah. So you punch Armando. How does it land? What happens?
I'm imagining I want it to be basically parallel to like the exact same thing Armando did to him.
Knock him in the pool.
Yeah, and I just want him to kind of brush his hand off and say, okay, now we're even. We can do this.
All right. I think getting knocked into the pool ends your meltdown. Cools you off.
And I do think I would get back out of the pool and like walk right up to Jose and be like, fair enough, we're even. Now will you marry us?
And I think, it would be a cut to him giving the exact same speech.
Yeah.
A second time.
Camera making the same move. Everyone's wet. There's people who are like disheveled and like, okay, great. Does the wedding go off? Does everyone say I do and everyone kiss?
I'm thinking so. I would introduce them as Octavio and Armando.
I am Armando.
Okay.
Anthony, but it's Armando. We'll call you whatever you prefer to be called.
And I think when you say I'm Armando, camera cuts to Elena, and she stands up and walks out, and the camera sort of pulls out through the like celebration, and there's party and the whatever music we licensed for the finale and whatever.
Royalty-free party music.
And Elena walks out the front door and gets into a limousine and sits down with Federico.
Yeah, Federico.
And he says she accepts a scotch and a cigar from Federico as they drive away, and he asks, he didn't do it, did he? And she shakes her head, and he says, well, then I guess it's up to you, Armando. And then season credits roll.
Was there never an Armando?
No, Elena is Armando.
Elena was Armando the whole time.
Ever? Has Octavio been in love with a lie the whole time?
Oh yeah, I think you've been. Ari has been Armando the whole time. Elena pretended to be Ari for a little bit, but she actually
really Armando.
Back when the accident happened, she also had surgery when she found out what was happening to look like Armando.
I'm a shell of a human.
It's so telenovela, I can't take it.
But you're married now, and you don't own a hotel. Closing season credits.
That makes sense. That makes sense a lot.
Oh, what a
And that is Pasión de las Pasiones. Ta-da!
The game goes exactly like that.
That's
pretty much.
Pretty clear.
A little bit amazing.
Woo!
Such a high body count.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we got a good number. That's a lot for 7 episodes. Not a lot happened. What was the person who was playing with us this weekend said that they had been in a Pasiones game that had been running for like 10 months or something.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Like that I can't even. Do they have a wiki?
Yeah.
How does that work?
Who has the show Bible?
Yeah. I think that's where just like stuff happened. Just don't worry about it. We're gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Did we lose Octavio?
No, it's oh wait, Octavio. Wait.
No, you haven't given us any pee breaks. I really.
Oh.
I had to go rescue the RoboVac. It was chewing on its own cable.
Poor Dusty.
They're doing its best.
Yeah, all right, there you go, RoboVac. Oh man, that was good.
Yeah, that's some good stuff.
I'm so glad that worked out.
Everyone got their meltdowns. So good.
I was like, there has to be some, we didn't have an evil twin. There has to be some identity switch, something revealed happen here.
Last bit of the last season the last episode of the season is perfect for it.
Well, and it was inspired because of my flashback that I had to use about slamming my car into a tree.
Oh yeah.
I had to do that. So I was like, well, what can I do with that?
Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Reconstructive surgery.
And I thought I was about to ask about it. We were about to the end of the episode anyway, because I was like, we'd never really brought Lady in Green too heavily into it.
Mm.
So I was like, oh, that could be how she factors into it.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, we did something with her. I don't remember. She was sitting next to Octavio, and
I remember we.
Oh, she was what's his name's daughter, the thug that got killed. Not Leonardo, but I closed the tab.
We have a lot of thugs that got killed.
There's a lot of thugs that
got
killed.
Lot of names.
Santino. Lorenzo's daughter was Regina. Rafael.
And Regina's sister was Regina's sister.
Oh, okay.
So she is not happy with whoever killed Regina, probably for next season.
Oh man.
Chaos reigns.
I also it never came into play just because there was so much shit going on, but I also thought it'd be funny if new Amnesia Armando was quite an upstanding person. So like if it had come up, it's like, oh no, you're kind of a player. Your player was like, why would I do that? That's not very honorable.
I just balanced the books here at La Rosa.
Probably because your actual personality came back.
Oh God! And he was no longer putting on the Armando role all this time.
Well, that's another thing. Actually, I just realized something I thought but never actually expressed out loud was that I figured Eri was tired of living in Armando's shadow. And Armando was always like, the pretty one everybody loved. And Eri was like, God damn it. Fuck you. I'm Armando now.
You're in a car crash. Oh, but what happened to the real Elena? Ooh.
Well, maybe I don't know. Maybe there never was an Elena.
Well, that's what I was wondering when you said that. I was like, oh, if Elena was ever a real person, or if she
was it was always Eri all along.
Oh yeah, so if she knew that you were, interesting.
Always the Armando.
Yes. Anything could happen. We'll never know.
I know. Next season.
Netflix canceled us.
People would be pissed.
Instead, it's another Chris Pratt action movie.
What you doing, Nicole? Why are you gone places?
Oh yeah, I was asking her about. She's in New York right now. While she's eating, she was brought in for a science communication conference of sorts, or to help teach some scientists about communication.
Awesome.
And I spent. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I was invited up to New York to do climate change arts conference. on Monday and Tuesday, and I was like, well, let's make a week of it since they're giving me money each to do it. So
Nice.
here I am being like, how do you be a tourist? So saw the MoMA today. That was cool.
All the famous paintings. All the famous paintings.
I was like, every wall was like, wow, that's the cover of an art book. Oh, that's the cover of my other art book. Oh my God, what?
They let me get way too close to Starry Night. Oh, that was a bad decision on their part.
I can see how you got to spin the bicycle wheel, Duchamp's.
That was in San Francisco, actually. That was at the whatever the
now.
League of Honor. Oh, is it? Mm. Yeah, but
I thought about it. They were looking at me too closely.
Gotta be
I was
cool.
like, I can spin it and make Mark proud.
Smoke bomb.
So like the security guard was like, oh, you know me.
It's probably like that girl with the funny colored hair looks like trouble.
I'm just looking at it. It's ready made. Yay! What a
Yay! It's just a fucking wheel, dude.
Wheels are meant to turn.
the point of it. Dada.
Yeah.
Is it a wheel if it does not turn?
Ooh. It does. I guarantee it.
They make sure of it.
Yeah, I just spun it and then calmly walk away, and like immediately the security guy was like, "Hey, who did that? Who touched that? Stop! Who did that?" And I was like, "I'm watching. I'm watching Lucia Nanaloo over here. I don't know what you're talking about."
Didn't go back and review the security footage tapes and come find you.
No, I left shortly after.
Quick, go check the tapes.
A perfect crime.
Talk to Alma. She'll let you in the tape room.
Yeah.
My first impression was like, I was like, all right, I'll go up to the top floor and go forward through history. So I walked up the stairs and then like looked over to like the weird elevator corridor, and it's just like fucking all of the Kandinsky beautiful pieces that I've always loved.
Aww.
And so I just like went in this tiny hallway and cried for a little while. It was just like, what? These are here? These are here. And apparently these are like ones he had like commissioned for a partner. But they're like in a tiny hallway, like not even in the main shit.
You just take them.
And I was just like, oh, okay. This is the beginning of this. And then every other part of it was just like, boom, boom. And I hadn't read about it before. I knew Starry Nights was here, but like just like looked to the right and was like, oh goddamn, persistence of time, persistence of memory. Oh shit. Oh,
that's big. Oh no.
Oh, Magritte. Okay, I'm not ready for you.
Yeah. That Magritte room is amazing.
Metronome is here, and like what? So I had a hard time this morning in a good way.
Cool.
I was just like, I wasn't ready for all these things.
Are you saying it was like a gallery full of Armandos?
There's a lot of Armandos.
I just saw Peter has a move date.
Yeah.
Yeah, we found out today that they're packing up all our stuff 10 days from now.
Kick ass.
Plenty of
And
time.
it's just like, okay, gotta do everything now. But yeah, like the scary part is figuring out how to get all the pets moved, because the dog is 120 pounds. We have to get them across the border during a pandemic. But it looks like we're going to pay Paul Henderson probably to take them all the way to upstate New York and then hire a company to bring them in from there.
Oh, wow.
So Paul gets to go on an adventure, and
Woo.
we get our pets safely delivered. But yeah, that we were desperately afraid that the movers would, because the movers kept saying, "Oh, we don't know yet when we can do this. We're still thinking about it." And we're like, "Oh God, they're gonna come back to us and say like September 20th is when we can do it." It's like, but our lease ends on the end of July. Okay, we'll figure it out.
Or conversely, tomorrow.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we had
Closer.
that literal conversation too. But yeah, I think I have to. I'm gonna try and sell my car before I go. So there's that, and trying to get the cats moved are the two big crises right now. So we'll see how all that goes. But yeah, it's weird to have it that close all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After being theoretical for so long and wondering when.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Suddenly being like,
and
now.
yeah, just not having a date made it feel sort of irreal for a while.
Your time has come.
Well, I'm gonna head out.
Okay, I was
Good
just gonna
night.
show you the chicks. If
Oh,
here, hang
Oh,
on.
okay.
Can I get the video
Gonna,
on
gonna
there?
show
Yeah,
us some chicks.
got
sweet
some chicks.
Peter, we're happy to help you get ready for your move and whatnot.
Woo.
Turn
All I see is a hot dude, no chicks.
What?
Where's the chicks at?
The chicks.
Peep, 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 peep.
I experienced my first New York bros, but that's another story for whoa, big
Aw.
I
Big
know,
are
right?
big.
That
Even
man,
Gray Boy is big.
it's a bathtub full of chicks.
You're on TV,
Maybe-
do something.
Hey, baby. Hey,
Peep,
baby.
peep, 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 peep.
You don't remember my voice because you have very bad memories. That's okay. I still love you.
Yesterday is a void.
Love me again. I've been working very hard to make you love me.
Oh.
Up every day, and they get scared, but we're gonna get them to love us.
Hey, and the
Someday.
gray one loves me.
The gray one is the bravest one, I think. That's one that'll like
Gray
jump in my
one
hand
is
when I have
like you
seeds.
put your food hand in there,
Hmm.
like, bloop, and then the others are like, food.
I can do that. Cool.
I can do food.
Do you have any New York plans for tomorrow?
Not really. Did my 2 museums I really wanted to see today, so sleep in and then see what is.
That sounds like a good plan.
Mhm.
There's like nothing really super pressing. I found one immersive show, but it looked very much like the one that was in Austin that was like, let's all pretend like someone died and sit in a circle. I don't do that fucking shit anymore. Nobody's good at this stuff, so fuck you.
You go see the firehouse that was the Ghostbusters headquarters.
Yeah,
I did that when I was in New York.
Go
there
see
is
the building that was the building with the gate on top. Yeah.
That's true, yeah. I walked by there too.
that one.
Which one?
That one. Today I just went to go see Lucy. I saw Lucy and then I saw a bunch of paintings I liked.
That's pretty good.
I had lunch in Central Park and got really harassed by this one squirrel who was like, I know you got bread.
Yeah.
I know you got some bread.
Throw some bread.
Hey, I know you got some bread. And I was like, no other people are around. I feel like we're not supposed to throw you bread.
No one's looking. Just
I'm gonna get some bread.
Give it to me.
just drop it. Just drop it there. You don't,
He's like,
drop it
oh,
on the ground.
listen to
Maybe have the
you.
squirrel like standing in front of me being like, Is this a thing? Like, I don't know what's happening right now, but like, I do want to give you this, and like, you have identified me correctly.
Look at this. I follow the rules, human over
I am a
here.
person who gives animals food, but I don't know. This is my first time in Central Park, and I don't know the rules here. Are they gonna immediately kick me out if I give you food? I'd like to finish my lunch.
Just live your life for the
What?
rules.
Come on, give me some bread.
Well, alrighty then.
Who else followed rules? Nazis.
Nazis. Yeah, that's right.
Now give me the damn bread.
I don't know. And then like several pigeons came around, and rats also came up. They were like, "Heard you give out food."
Oh no. Oh no.
I know here.
Fling,
The whole
run.
loaf that's rotten. I'm gonna throw it away. It's not for humans.
Hmm.
The tendrils have probably gotten into all of the rest of the loaf.
I'm gonna go get me some human loaf.
Hey yo. All right, I got stuff from Trader Joe's today, so I'm gonna go eat that.
See y'all
I
next
hope
week
we do next
for
week.
something.
For something. Bye.
Bye.